And thanks for coming to my channel. Today I am going to alter some tea bags and make some little pockets. And I don't usually mess with like little stuff, but I really enjoy doing these. Here's the ones that I made. This one has a little card in it. And this one I used the tag from the tea bag as well. And then I put a little card in there. And let's get started. You have to make sure when you do it that you have tea bags that come in this outer wrapping. You know how a lot of tea bags now just come in this wrapping. And this, you already have a nice little pocket that can be covered. So what I do is I take the tea bag apart, because I like to use the wrapping just to add some interest. I cut off the top, separate them, dump out the tea over here. You can use that later to do some dyeing. And then I also cut off the bottom. That gives me 2 bags, 2 little pieces of paper rather, not 2 bags. And I open those up. Now, one thing that I do after I open them up is I take them outside and I spray them with a coat of this triple thick crystal clear glaze by Krylon. I get this at Home Depot. They sell it at Walmart, anywhere. And what it does is it makes it really strong. These are some that I've already done, and they're very strong. Whereas if I did that with this, these would rip, okay? So it makes them really strong, particularly if you're going to go and add ink to them. So I like to do that. Next thing I want to do is I want to cover the tea bag. And I'm going to do that with some book page. And I also use this clear coat with my vintage book pages. It really makes them sturdy. This is a book, an older book, so I highly recommend it. Now I know this tea bag width is a little over 2 inches. It's like 2 1/4 inches. So I'm going to rip at, first I'm going to take this off. I don't want so much border. And you know, I just got these tear ruler, and it was my mistake. I really should have paid attention. I know I was getting 8 1/4 inch ruler, but I should have gotten 12 inch. It would have been much easier. I'm also going to tear off the top and the bottom little borders. Put them aside, I could use them. Next, I'm going to tear it off at, as I said, at around 2 1/4. 1, 2 1/4. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this, then I'm going to wrap it around the tea bag and glue it on. So let me put some glue on here. Then we're going to start here. Up. There we go. And glue it all the way around here. And fold it over. And glue it down there. And tear it off. And fold it over. Just like that. The cute little pocket, and I'm going to ink it up. Whoops, I'm sorry about touching the camera. Be sure to do this. And on mine, I don't really need to do the back side, but I'll do it for the purpose of this video because I anticipate gluing them on the back, but just in case I don't. And okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some green jute and I'm going to take around 2 feet of it, maybe 18 inches. And I'm going to start at the front. I'm going to wrap it. And actually, when I wrap it, I'm going to tie it here. You don't have to, it just makes it a little easier when you go to glue it down. And this is going to come around just like that. And I'm going to tie that. Well, it would be better if I actually tied it. Ay, 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 ay. And I'm going to double knot it. And I want to make sure that I can see the paper through the string. I want it to look like that. And I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to glue this. I'm going to be overly generous with the glue. Next, I think I'm going to take a button and put a button right there, and let me see if I have any green wax thread. I think I do. Well, I don't. So I'll have to use this. That's okay. And then this. And it's really easy. Because the paper's so fragile, I'm not going to sew it into the paper. I just do a faux sew. A faux sew. I like that. I do a lot of faux sewing. So if you're not a sewer, you can do the faux sew. And then I'm tie a double knot in the back. Probably could get away with a single knot because it's wax thread, but since I'm here, and we'll put that right in the center. Glue that down generously. Okay, and I have some cute little stickers. I think I'm going to use up here. I have one with the green little butterfly. And I want to take some of this, kind of crunch it up. Well, let me put it here. I'm going to crump it up a little bit. Crimp it up. Is that crimping or crumping? I think it's crimping. I always make up words. And I want to put maybe some numbers over it. Or a number. I love to work with numbers. I need a smaller one. I can do that. A pink one. Drawer 687. Okay, next, I think I want to take this and this time, yeah, I'll still cover it with a book page. I still want the I still want the tag to show so you know it's a tag. So let me do that. Kind of like that. Okay. Now let's find a flower. A flower. Una florita. Una piece de florita. I like these colors. Yes. Yes, sirree. Just like that. And let's take this and going to wrap it around the flower, I mean the button. And a little glue up there. This time I'm gonna let that dangle. Last time I didn't. I think it needs one more wrap. Just like that. Open him up. And what can we find? Oh, I like this. You can write on it. Perfect. Okay. There you have it. There's our altar tea bag. We have this one. We have this one. And we have this one. Won't that be pretty on a page? Let's see. Let's see how pretty it will be. Have it there. There. And I'll have to see. Cute. I could do it like that, and then I could put a flower there. Anyway, thank you for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate you all, and I would really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up, and I'd really love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and you all have a great day. Bye.